Today we're going to have a quick look at some of the ways you can open an existing chart file from within Stitch Mastery. If you're not aware, Stitch Mastery runs files in a format that we call knit2. These are files which can only be run in Stitch Mastery, and also just to point out that Stitch Mastery can't run any other file type. So for instance, you can't open a PDF from within Stitch Mastery, only knit2 files. At the moment you can see I have an example chart open, and if I decide I want to work on another chart at the same time, there are a few different ways to do this. Firstly, we can use the file option in the main menu bar, and you'll see we have an open option, and you have the keyboard shortcut listed. So I'm using a Windows machine and the shortcut is Ctrl and O pressed at the same time. If you're using a Mac, you can press Command and O to open the open dialog. And this has opened helpfully at the right folder which my chart files are saved in, and I can choose one of these files and click open, and you see it opens. I've made this in a different version, so we have a Stitch library issue, but just click OK. It defaults to one of the default libraries. So here we now have my second chart. I can click back to the previous chart, but I have them both open in tabs. You may also spot in the symbol menu, we also have the symbol for the open folder, just the same symbol as you see in the file menu. And also, to come back to the file menu, if you see at the bottom here we have some chart files listed, and these are files that I have recently had open, and you can control how many files appear in that menu. So on Windows you come to Tools. If you're using Mac, you'll click on Stitch Mastery, which is over in this corner, and choose Preferences. You will click on Workspace Options. Now if you can't see that, make sure that the little triangle is pointing diagonally down. So Workspace Options, and here we have Size of Recently Opened Files list. So at the moment mine is set to show 5 recently opened files, but as you see you can choose between 0 and 15 to appear. So if I change that to 3, apply and close, and return to the file menu, you'll see we have just 3 open.